Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am bringing you something very different to what I've done before. Actually, it's not very different in terms of maybe YouTube, but it's something I've never done before. A number of you, after I do my hauls, always ask me what I think of the products, and I always think, oh, I should really revisit that haul. Anyway, I went back and I thought I don't want to go too far back because otherwise they're not going to be relevant or the products are old or something. So I've actually gone back to a Makeup Revolution haul that actually is probably still a little bit relevant. So I'm going to try and, during a month, if I've hauled something, the following month give you an update. So after this one there will be other hauls that I've done. I want to give you a review of things that I've tried and tell you what I would get and what I would bin. Well, not bin, maybe consider purchasing, unless obviously it's something you really enjoy. You know I'm a collector of makeup. I absolutely love it. It's my hobby. So I have an extraordinary collection. Any normal person wouldn't have a collection like mine, but if you are just looking for a review of things and you want to know, then I will give you one. So I have here the Makeup Revolution haul I did back in, I believe, February or March, one of the two. I will link that in a card just here for you so it doesn't look completely bizarre. And I'll go through the products as I went through in the video. So the first thing I went through was the Makeup Obsession palette that I bought. This is a 12 shade palette. It's a palette that you make yourself. So I have been using this a little bit since I got it. I made this myself with mainly matte colours, and truth be told, this is similar to a lot of the warm palettes that are out there, but I thought this would be really good for travel or something like that. Anyway, I just wanted to try out the shades, and I have been enjoying it. I really have. There's a couple of shades that I think are stand out for me. This one, which is called Cinnamon, is a beautiful warm crease shade just to deepen it up. And the shade down here as well, Burnt. So those two are probably standout shades for me out of the palette. Did I need this? No. Would I get more? No. The reason I won't is because I really have so many palettes. I don't need more of these palettes. Would I buy some replacements for here to mix it up? Probably, actually. This is extremely warm, and I feel like there is some missing shades. So I might purchase something in the future that I mean, these ones here are very similar. So I may even, you know, mix it up a little bit. But other than that, this is very good quality. It's what you would expect from TAM Beauty. I would definitely forego this shade here, which is the highlight shade in Peach. It's just a bit meh. It's a beautiful shade if you're looking for a almost matte highlighter, but it just it doesn't really do anything. So I think everything from TAM Beauty is good value for money if you use it. And I think if you wanted to make your own palette, this is a really good starting point. You can find these in Boots as well, so you don't have to go in blind and just order off the website. I did order off the website, and the colours are true to form. Some of them on the website aren't, but these definitely are. So yeah, give it a go if it's something that you want to. But if you already have quite a number of warm palettes, or a number of palettes that you already make up, maybe think about it before you do buy it. So that's that. I forgot to say it's Makeup Obsession, I think. So the next thing that I ordered, or I spoke about, were these. These are the lip kits. These are the versions of the lip kits, the matte ones. Oh, I don't know what they call them now. Anyway, I bought 3 shades. I bought the shade Echelon, which I think is my most used. Regal, which I lost and now I found it and I feel really happy about it. And Rain. I need to point this out, they have reformulated these and I've not tried the new formula. However, I do know that a lot of people have compared the two formulas. These are very tacky. They do dry down to a matte, but they stay really tacky on the lips. Like, your lips just stick together for the rest of the day. But what that does mean for me is these stay on for so long. For me, I can get past it. But if you really don't like that feeling of your lips sticking together, give them a pass. However, with the new formula, I believe the actual consistency is thinner, a bit more like these Barry M ones that I've got on. They dry down a lot quicker and they are less tacky. I don't know whether that means they're completely drying. I don't know, but I can give you a little bit of a lowdown. All three shades are perfect for me. I absolutely love the red shade of Rain. I believe now that has changed. Sorry, Regal. Regal in the new formula is not the same. So if you like the shade in the old formula, then definitely keep it. But I've heard that the rest of them are pretty much the same. The lip pencils are particularly creamy. So I'll just show you. I've used them quite a lot. Some of them have arrived to people broken. I really like them, but they go after one application. I have to sharpen it. So you can see here I've already sharpened Echelon and it's already that much smaller. I really like them though, and I think they're for a budget brand. These are a beautifully creamy texture. They do dry down matte, so if you like the colours, actually these would be really good on their own if you didn't want to wear the lip colour. However, you wouldn't pay £8 for just a lip pencil, but they may sell them separately, so just keep an eye out. I really like those. Not that I know that, I'm just saying it might be something they do in the future. Next up was these two little palettes. These little chocolate bar palettes, both face palettes. So I'll talk about this one first because that's the first one I spoke about. So this is the Light and Glow, and basically you get, I haven't used this at all really, swatched it. You get quite a light gold highlight and then a pinky highlight. I thought this would be a blush. It's not, don't be fooled. It's definitely a highlight. It's just a highlight with a pinky hue. If you're looking for a pink highlight with a gold hue, you might be excited by this. I haven't used it an awful lot yet, but I have so many other highlighters, and I'll get onto that in a bit, that I'm really loving right now. It's not to say I won't. These are super smooth. They are really, they're quite powdery actually, but not in a nasty way. They go on really smoothly. I don't know whether you can see those at all. I haven't really used it, so I can't really give you too much of a review. All I know is I haven't really picked it up, so that speaks volumes. If you like these short sort of shades, if you are fair, I think these are going to work well. The one thing that I have been using, and actually the catch has already broken, which I'm really disappointed in, is this. This is the Bronze and Glow, and you can see here that since I bought this, I have hammered this shade. Luckily, the new bronzer in the new palette that Makeup Revolution brought out is exactly the same. You don't need both. This is cheaper. So if you like, it's packaging basically. If you like this, then, and you want to just keep buying it just because the product's good, you're not fussed about packaging, get this one. It's £3.99. If you want the other one, you're going to be disappointed because it's £8 for basically the same thing. However, there is less bronzer than there is highlight. I wish they'd done that the opposite way around. I wish there was more bronzer and less highlight. I feel like that would have worked so much better. The highlight in this is stunning. It's stunning. Look at that. It is like the perfect peachy, oh, I can't even describe how beautiful it is. It is stunning. And I really do find that I reach for it quite a lot. I haven't obviously hit pan like I have there because one, you use more bronzer anyway, and two, I use a very light hand with it because I do often wear it for work. It's got that lovely glow. It can be bam highlighter, but it also can be quite subtle if you just use a light hand. I love it. It's perfect, and I think it would suit many skin tones. This, however, is a lot fairer. You can see it here. I've got it on as contour. I don't think this will work on anything other than fair to light medium. I think if you're medium plus, it isn't going to work. It might work as a setting powder, but it might be very ashy then. So yeah, yeah, if you're like me and you want a good contour shade that isn't too dark, this is definitely one for you. And it smells of chocolate. I think it does anyway. And then the last two products are palettes. And I believe the order was, I think, this one first. This is the Golden Bar Chocolate Palette. Let me show you. I've used this once so far, and it's just because we were entering spring and I feel like I'm not going to reach for it because the colours are far too autumnal. However, I can say the shadows are, as you would expect, soft, buttery, really shimmery, really stunning. This would go really well if you've got a matte palette and you want to have a shimmer one to go with it. Why would you have two, you ask? It might be that you just want more shades if you were going away or something. It would look lovely. You can use this on its own though, even though you haven't got a matte white or light colour cream even. But it is stunning and it is unique. It is very different. I'm glad I've got it, but I haven't been reaching for it very often. But again, I'm going to wait until the autumn to definitely do that. This shade here is just amazing. Like, I barely touched my finger in that and it just looks incredible. Look at that. It's beautiful. So I don't know yet how I feel about it. I had to really consider which chocolate bar palettes I was keeping, and I've passed quite a few on. But this one, I'm going to see how it goes in the autumn, but if it doesn't get used, it's going to go elsewhere. But it is pretty, so we'll see. We'll definitely see. I'm just going to take the swatches off my hands. Oh, there's a lot of swatches here because I want to show you this last palette. The last one, I think, obviously the bronzer is one of my favourite things that came out of this haul, but second to that has got to be the Ultra Pro Glow. I saw a video from Tammy, who is one of the social media ambassadors for Makeup Revolution. She showed a video on her own channel that compared this to one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. And yes, there's 4 shades in one of them. I can't remember which one it was either, so my apologies. But she compared 4 of the shades in here and they were almost a dead ringer. And I believe they did that on purpose. They chose similar shades to her palettes. This is gorgeous. This is stunning. I've used it so much. You can see, I don't know if you can see, I've really created quite a dent in these, pardon me. All of the shades are flipping lovely. What I love about this is, one, you can mix them. 2, they're so subtle, you're not getting a glittery mess. You can't really see that, I don't think. You can see the darker shade. And I would say 6 out of the 8 are really good for lighter skin tones to medium. And then you've also got these 2 shades here, which I think are much more for deeper skin tones, but that's great. Let me just take a swatch. Yeah, that's maybe a bit too dark for me. Yeah. But they're so rather than being really glittery or too disco ball, these are really subtle. If you are dipping your foot into the highlighter world, I would definitely give these a go. I absolutely love them. This was another standout out of the whole haul. So yeah, that is my, I hauled it, but did I like it? And for the Makeup Revolution stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you soon because it's still Everyday May. I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know below what else you'd like to see. I'm recording sort of bulk videos because it's easy to do that, and then all I've got to do is just edit and upload the next day. So I hope you are enjoying it. Even though it feels like I'm not recording every day, I'm giving you a video every day. I think that's enough. I think that's okay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.